Hey there, my name is Vitan, and it's time to play some more Doom 2 with Haste Map 9, Infinium. This map is created by Scotty. First thing to do in this map is get the one and only secret, and it is a telefrag on that cyber demon over there. Yes, you can use it for infighting, but it's not worth the risk. So, we run over here. You stand here. Here's the switch. Let's see. Okay, you are infighting with the chain gunners. I really like that, so I'm gonna let you clear them first. Yeah, sure, why not? Thank you, and then we telefrag you. Okay, because that means you can grab these chain guns here. Okay, and now there are basically two choices. You can go that way, that arena, you get SG and the BFG. Or you can go that way. Can I show you where the weapons are? I don't want to wake stuff up yet. In any case, you get the rocket launcher there. And also an SG. So, I like to go here first. I want the BFG ASAP. It just gives a lot of flexibility. But, you can run out of ammo in this fight, so you have to be a bit careful. There's going to be Archies. So, let's take them down. Okay, get one. Oh, come on. Get that one too. And finally... Oh, and I get zapped. Wow. Okay, but you did die. That's the most important thing. And now I just want to get some efficient shots in. There's a supercharge back here. Be careful for the arachnos up top. So... Okay. Those are some decent shots, not that great, but as long as they're not a complete waste, I'm okay with it. Let's see, can we get one more? That's okay. Alright, there's more shells here. Quite a few shells. And yes, those imps, they wake up, of course, the ones that we saw earlier. But we're just gonna ignore them for now. And then hit this switch, which will reveal a cyber demon in here. So lure him out, try to two-shot him, should be very doable. There we go. And then be careful because there's going to be revenants in here. Prepare the BFG again, get a good shot in, and maybe finish the rest with the SSG. Imps are a bit annoying, but what's more annoying is that the arachnos can get stuck on this elevator. Okay, let's spot through the BFG. Pre-fire. Nice. Whew. Okay, sometimes the arachno will be stuck on the top of the elevator and actually be able to shoot you. Oops. Nice health. But you won't be able to shoot them. But that didn't happen this time, luckily. You might have to reactivate the elevator a few times. Okay, get the yellow key. There's some medikits here too. And then there's a lot of pedalmentals in here. So you really want your BFG ready. And basically pre-fire. There. And there's more. They can teleport as well, which sucks a bit. And I need to be careful. Let's grab this. Hey, back to 69 health. Almost as if it's planned. Yeah, I think only one pedalmental went through. So that's good. And that's the first section of the map. To exit you need 3 keys, so we got one of them. Okay, good. Now, let's SG these mags here. There's quite a few imps up there. We can deal with the ones we have the rocket launcher though. Okay. Let's jump down. Grab. So yeah, this fight does not start until you hit the switch. So I do want to grab all of this. Oh yeah, you get the plasma too. I didn't even mention that. Honestly, plasma, you're probably not going to use it, which makes sense. It's very rare to use the plasma when you have the BFG. There are situations, definitely there are, but not really in this map. Okay, hit the switch. There's gonna be a lot of enemies, Hell Knights here, there's gonna be Chain Gunners up there, there will be Revenants, there's gonna be Cacos, but before we do anything, let's deal with these snipers. They don't do that much, but it's much easier to get them out of the way now. Also, you got booms. Okay. What I like to do, I don't really have a specific strat for this. Just hit the switch. I do want to take down... Oh, whoa! Whoa! Okay. Well, that went poorly. Should still be okay. I just cannot really make any more mistakes. So, you want to get the pin elementals first. There are 4 of them. Okay. What's happening? I kind of need to get out. Yeah, the chain gunners are quite dangerous. I need this. Thank you. And then I like to hug this corner. I say I have no strategy, but that's kind of the strategy that I use. And of course, don't face rocket, like I almost did. When the Cacos get close, I like to get out. Kind of go in a circle here. Yeah, usually that doesn't happen, where I just get completely stuck in between the Hell Knights. And that first shot was so nice too. Wait, not that. Where I think I got all the pain elementals in one go. But I should have kept shooting. Still, we should be alright here. We can definitely recover. And I think I've mentioned this before, but sometimes it's kind of actually nice to mess up a bit in these practice runs, because it shows you what you can do to not die. Especially if there are like any emergency strats. Not really the case for this one. But yeah, it's good to know that there's also supercharge here. There's 2 of them in this arena. Okay. Oh, is the projector gone? Okay. Hit this switch. That will reveal a teleporter over there. But let's first grab all the rockets. Like so. Go through. We do want to ensure that all the chain guns are dead, but they are in our case. And there's also a supercharge right here. So we're at least able to recover our health. Armor, not so much. At least not yet. Okay, grab the blue key. Then you can leave. There's nothing behind this door, unlike the yellow door. And don't fall down here, because this is a death pit. It's very easy to not fall into it though. Yeah, there's no teleporter. Hit the switch. That brings you up to where those imps were, so you really want to make sure they are dead beforehand. You can also see, right, that Cyber Demon, he is a turret. He will snipe you throughout the map, so you really just want to kill him early. Like, there's not enough of an ammo shortage on this map for you to rely on infighting. Okay, take these pillars down. And then the next fight will start. I like to use rockets here as much as possible. Make sure you grab the mega armor. Okay, careful. Oh, don't get stuck. That would be quite dumb. Yeah, I like to use rockets here as much as possible. And then ideally, you want to lure the enemies over to this side. It's fine to kill some of them on this ledge, but you don't really want to kill the barons over there, because there's going to be Archies. I'll lure them over here. And that should be alright. This way you get another BFG if you took this path first and not the other one. And I think both paths are completely viable. You don't really need the BFG in this fight so far. I think I used it once, like when I was about to die. But you definitely don't need it. Also for this phase, right? I just used rockets. Okay. Speaking of rockets, let's collect all of them. Then this is where the red key is. There's a switch over here. That's going to reveal lost souls behind those walls. Also a lot of Cacos. And it will reveal Archies over here. So that's why you don't want to kill the bears on this ledge. Or it might even be better to lure everything away, but imps, that's okay, right? So, let's prepare the BFG. Let's run. There are barons too. Probably didn't want to kill the barons. I thought maybe I could push through, but no, let's not do that. Okay. Wait for them to get out. And they are dead. I really don't mind trading some health. I really don't. Just get the archers ASAP. Okay. Now, if you're able to save cells, that is perfect, because it's going to make the final fight, which really isn't that bad. Hello. It's going to make it a lot easier. So I can use some more cells here. And that's it. As long as the archers don't resurrect much, you'll be okay. Hit this switch. That will reveal another Archie on that ledge, but he is not really that scary. You can reach him by going through here. Hello. Oh, don't do that. Oh, you're gonna get boomed. So when I say something gets boomed, it means on the comp level 9, which is the boom comp level, enemies can just fall off ledges, which is quite annoying. I'm very glad that doesn't happen in MBF 21 anymore. Okay, hit this switch. There's also a supercharge here. Let's grab that. And now we can grab the red key. I think I got all the cells. Yes. Didn't get all the shells, but don't really need them. Okay, get the red key, and now we can head to the final fight, which is right here. You get a bunch of rockets here. So you can hear what's over there, right? It's all revenants. If you have the BFG, I'm gonna show you two methods. If you have the BFG, you can just do this. It depends on how much health you have, but you can just play a bit aggressive, and you win. However, let's pretend maybe so far the fights have not gone. Wow, have not gone. Yes, so far the fights have not gone very cleanly. So you are forced to use the rocket launcher. You can run down the steps and just keep firing as you dodge. As long as you keep the Revenant in the doorway, you should be able to push them back. Just try to not let them get out, because then it gets a lot harder. But you get really good rocket value with the splash damage if you can keep them in this little section here. So really, again, not too bad. Yeah, both ways are completely fine. I just wanted to show that method too, because maybe you won't have any cells left. Who knows? I never know how... Well, no one knows how a run is going to go, right? So sometimes you need a backup strat. You might not have any cells because things went completely wrong. And then you have to improvise. Alright, cool map by Scotty, once again. Thank you so much for watching. If you're playing along, I hope it goes well for you. This map is very doable. But good luck. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.